Welcome to that gas. I'm Diesel. Today, I'm just answering all the questions. I basically just want to answer all the questions that I think people are asking, and I want to touch people on that subject. Okay? I don't want to leave you lost. I want to prove to you stuff. I want to answer your questions. Okay, I'm gonna start off with this. People ask me all the time, how does politics and America have anything to do with spiritual activity? Alright. Well, first off, this is how they compare. American politics are ran by a dark force. When they first came to America and founded America, they stole it from the natives of this land. Okay? And they did it in the name of God, in the name of the light. They did it in the name of the creator of the world. They did it in his name. Now, the only reason why they did it in the name of God was to trick the people who believed in God, and that was the natives, the Moors, us, people of color. Okay? And so what I'm telling you is, when they came down here with a plan to take over their own land and start their own rule. Start their own empire. This is what they did. In the name of God. They did all this in the name of God. They committed all this evil in the name of God. Now, what I'm getting to is that they don't give a damn about you. And I think y'all know that already. These presidents, everybody that y'all waste y'all time voting for, calling off work to go vote for these motherfuckers, they're not gonna change shit, okay? A damn thing. Our ancestors are gonna change this shit. They're the ones that's gonna make this better. It's something called principle. And it was written in all the Bibles. Every Bible states that there's a principle of God that will be reprimanded on this fucking world. And it's true. It's true to a certain extent. God will have his reign on earth. He has soldiers that do his work for him. And they're already here. They're making it happen. They're changing the corruption in the government, in the feds. They're taking that shit over, piece by piece, every day. If you don't know, then do some research. Look at the stock. Look at the money. Everything's about to crash, people, because they have no control over the principle of this earth. It's been written, law. God is here now. World peace. That's what they're here for. Okay? Now that's the comparison between politics and spiritual activity. Now, another subject I want to touch on is people ask, like, how do we know this is true? And where are you getting this information from? I'm not getting it from anywhere. I'm living the information I'm getting. I'm seeing it. How you gonna deny something that's reality? Okay? And let me explain that. This is how it's true. When you have documentation after documentation after documentation of spiritual activity, of light beings being sighted, at masses in the year 2012, and you see the stock, and you see the money, and you see the debt that we're into right now, that America has, you start to understand that it's finna crash. Now, people don't understand that when it crashes, it's not the end of the world. It's the beginning of the new age. When the stock market crashes, that means we receive our blessings. We receive what's promised to us. We receive world peace. We receive love. They have to redistribute their money back to America. Okay? Know that. Don't be lost. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them lie to you. Okay? Do your homework. Watch the news. Watch CNN. Watch the debates. Watch all the presidential commercials. Watch all them shits. And understand that it's some bullshit. Every time them niggas debate, it kills me. It really does. Because they're not doing anything but reading some shit that was wrote down to them and relaying it to the people. And it's all bullshit. And y'all know it. It's ran by the dark force. Okay? That's who they worship. It's the only way that they can be defeated is through love and patience. Learn how to be patient. Be wise. Understand who you are. Okay? Now, another thing. When our people land, this is the basic goal of eternity. This is the whole plan of God. And I'm giving it to you in like a few sentences. When the Palladians land and give law to the land, the law will state world peace, equality, full consciousness of who you are. You will reap all benefits of being holy. And you will live in love and peace forever. Forever and all eternity. No one's better than the next man. Because we all got it. We're all bosses. We all come from the light. How you not going to be worth nothing when you are everything? Understand that. Basically, every religion that was ever written was based off of this concept that I've gave to you. Like, you just got to think of it as reality. Stop getting lost in the books. Stop getting lost in what the preachers tell you. And don't get lost in that. It's religious. It keeps you confused. It keeps you asking questions. That's why so many religious people, they ask so many questions like, to themselves. I know, because I've been religious. They ask their questions to themselves like, how do I know if this is true? How do I know if Jesus is the Messiah? How do I know? That's what religion does to you. It leaves you confused. You ask too many questions because all you know is the book. All you know is the book. That's all you know is what the book tells you. You don't know what really happened when each author of each chapter in the Bible, you don't know what they was living. You don't know how they got their information. They just gave it to you in a book sense. You don't know how Mark or Paul or anybody that wrote scriptures in the Bible, you don't know what they was living. You don't know how they got their information. You don't know. Only thing you know is what the white man brought to America That's the only thing you know. Now, the people you go look up to, the people you go ask and do research for, is the forefathers of this land, the real people, the people that know about this shit. And those people are called Indians, quote unquote. That's what name they gave them. They stole this land, brought religions, handwritten religions. They tampered with the Bible, switched it up, chopped it up, put it in churches, and gave it to the people. And that's exactly why we're still blind and confused today. Because of that. The white people knew the real reality. The indigenous people knew the real reality of the world. They knew what was going to happen. And it damn sure wasn't that shit that's in half of these Bibles on the earth right now. Knowledge, man. That's all it was. It was knowledge. So the moral of the story today is read, understand, and comprehend. Live and love, people. Peace.